Beautiful day in Richmond, VA. Today we are changing the oil on the 340. Just taking a little drive to warm the car up. Always better to work with warm oil. Hopefully we've been driving long enough to get a measurement. Engine oil okay. Looks like we are right at the max line, so it looks good. Tell the truth, it's about probably 1,000 miles over of what I would want it to do. Oil was changed about 5,000 miles ago. So I do have a garage, just a one car, that's all I need right now. Since the car is hot, I'll go ahead and give it a few minutes to cool off before we get started. I did pick up a couple tools to go ahead and help me with this job and future jobs. I don't have a tool chest or a bench yet, so working what we got here. But first things first, I did go ahead and get the Daytona 3-ton low profile long reach jack, the 3/8 torque wrench. Got my 17 millimeter, got my 32 millimeter for the oil cap. I got some jack pad adapters, this ridiculously giant funnel. I didn't know it was gonna be this big, but it should work. We got a Liqui Moly 0W20. That's what the factory recommends. Maybe on next oil change, after it's tuned and stuff, I'll go ahead and move to a slightly heavier oil, but right now we're gonna stick with factory. We got our main oil filter, got some swivels, oil drain pan, tarp, got some jack stands, some wheel chocks, and I did pick up the Z Creeper, which I'm loving so far. Super easy to put together. Found it for about 36 bucks on Amazon. So I'll try to drop links in the description for all this stuff. So I'll go ahead under the car, lay this tarp so we don't make a mess, and get to it. I got my jack stand set up with the jack pad adapters ready to get put under the car. I'll go ahead and jack the car up under the center jacking point, right about under there, and we'll get it lifted up. So at this point, we got the car jacked up on the jack stands. Carefully and slowly, it's the right way to do it. It's the first time I've done it to this car. I'll go ahead and pop the hood and we'll get under the car and take out that 17 mil. So we're under the car. As you can see, I don't have a metal plate. So if anybody can recommend some aftermarket ones or a good place to get an OEM one, drop that in the comments. The oil drain plug is right here, and it looks like that's that's small. It looks like my 5 16 fits this little guy. And that'll remove the cover to show the oil drain plug. Oil my tripod here, it's all good. So we'll take you guys up, pop the vanity cover off. Just to let it drain faster, we'll go ahead and open the oil fill cap. Yep, definitely made a mess. It's about done. Torque wrench set to 25 Newton meters, about 18.4 pounds of torque, foot-pounds. And that'll be the spec for both the drain plug at the bottom and the oil filter at the top. So since the car is kind of already up, I'll go ahead and put the drain plug back in. First I need to put the new crush washer on it. New O-ring and our new crush washer. So I'll do the crush washer first. We'll take the old one off and put the new one on. I need to put the cover back on. Now that everything is done under the car, I'll go ahead and jack it back up so we can put it back on the ground, and we'll go ahead and change the filter. And we'll drop it very slowly. I want to show you guys the position of the oil filter right there. This needs a 32mm socket and a swivel extension. I got the extension, and then I got the swivel, and then I got the 32mm. This swivel extension is absolutely needed to get an angle on this bad boy. This angle is so awkward. It doesn't look that awkward in videos, but this is definitely an awkward angle. All right, let's loosen it up. Come on. There we go. All right, so I'll go ahead and inspect this a little bit. I don't see anything crazy. All right, so that came out flat plastic towards the cap, and the one with the gasket goes down in the engine. So we'll go ahead and replace that now. The new fresh filter. Go ahead and clip this baby in. First, this old O-ring has to come off. All right, that's trash. This is the new one. We'll go ahead and slide it back on. And then we'll take some of the old oil we got in this pan here and put it around there to create a nice seal. Clip the new filter in, flat side up, gasket side down. We'll go ahead and reinstall this back into the car. That's in. I'll go ahead and put you guys down and get that tightened up. I broke a sweat there. Got the oil filter back in and torque the spec. Last but not least, we'll go ahead and open this liquid moly. I got this oil change kit from SVP Euro. I'll go ahead and put that link in the description as well. They have a lifetime guarantee on all their products, including oil. Again, we're doing 0W20. It's what the factory recommends. We'll go ahead and just stick with that for right now. So the B58 340Is take 6.9 quarts of oil. This kit from FCP Euro comes with just about a half of a liter extra. So we use this whole thing, and about half of this one. This funnel is fucking huge. Now, it's always better to start low. I'll go ahead and stop at the 5th line. All right, that should be about good for now. We'll go ahead and close everything up, start the car, check for any leaks, run it for a couple minutes, then we'll go ahead and get another oil reading and top off if we have to. No leaks under here, just the mess that I made. Since I do have the garage, while we'll wait, I'll go ahead and program these buttons so I can get rid of this big clunky LiftMaster thing. I haven't done it yet. I was waiting to put it on film. So I'll go ahead and hold buttons 1 and 3 to clear out anything that's on there already. And we'll do this for 20 seconds until that little light starts to flash. And that should mean that everything is clear and ready for a new code. After it starts flashing, just let go and hold the button you want to program with the garage door opener at the same time. Sick. Can't forget to reset the oil change interval so with the car off. Go ahead and hit this button 3 times, hold it. Two, 3. That's all there is to it. And that's how you change your oil on your B58 engine. Hit that like button and subscribe for more F34 B58 content. It's your boy AQ in the 340 GT, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.